It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Santo Domingo and New York. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for Santo Domingo, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramirez.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Fouled off.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Turned on down the line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey, and he makes the catch in the corner. So striding forward now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder. Willie Mays.
Here's the pitch. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes Junior.
Junior.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim
Batting
here.
third, the shortstop.
Ryan has his target. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Big Daddy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that for a base hit. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's just...
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Called strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this finds a seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early...
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 to him now. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 3-1, here it is. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up now, Smokey Blondie. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Blondie.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Standing in, Bob Feller. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Jones over at second. Bellinger at first, 2 out in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Ready now, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Left side, but well foul. 2 out, bases loaded. The set and the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
the right fielder, Ichiro.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper
Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weakly hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Junior.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Jones has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Hannes Wagner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Babe Ruth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is at the plate. Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle inning.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Junior looks up. Boom goes the dynamite. Now to the plate, Smokey Blondie.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Blondie.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung it two out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Bob Feller, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Big Daddy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Giancarlo Big Daddy.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
1-1 the count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Ruth is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
pitch.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ted Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He pulls this one into right. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
For New York,
a changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Griffey Jr.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh no, he muffed it. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Digging in once again, Hannes Wagner. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Ramirez.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Digging in.
The left fielder, number 10.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and standing in, Smokey Blondie, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Hopped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line towards center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Willie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes Junior.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop. Third strike.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Griffey Jr. stands at first with 1 out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Second baseman, Joe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. 2 out with the man at first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar gloves it, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep back in the 5th. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Junior. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Line hard toward right center.
Raleigh
Griffey Jr. will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 once more. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
In now, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Tony Gwynn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Gwynn.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Gwynn on at first, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hanley.
First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
I would say
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Frank Thomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. To short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Ken Lee Jansen. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Suzuki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Christian
attention,
Yelich
please.
will get the call here
His
as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
And now the runner's trying for third. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Jansen comes set. 1-2 on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Eckersley.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And right into the shift. Wagner fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now with the plate, Giancarlo Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.